So line can also be considered to be a geometric shape. Of course, depending on how the width of it, right? They start becoming long rectangles. So think of line as well when you're designing, because you'll be able to create an illustrator. We'll show you that. And also, remember, what kind of balance is it? Symmetrical or asymmetrical?
Asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical. So the shapes still are kind of like rectangular with some sort of line variation, but these are also geometric shapes. Some ideas. Organic shapes. So the tie here is showing you an organic shape. And as you can see, it's free-flowing. They're very soft lines. They have a lot of movement to them. They're irregular, as you can see, like here, a little swirl. And they appear to be from nature. So where do you think this person got inspiration from? Nature, right? What do they resemble? What do they look like, the shapes? Did you say something else?
Leaves.
Leaves, right? Yeah, they kind of look like leaves, or even like raindrops, right? Raindrops, swirls here. So a lot of inspiration from nature. And organic shapes are everywhere. It can be from your hair to your clothing. It can be a leaf. It can be a tree, person, an animal. So there's a lot of organic shapes, and they're different from geometric shapes.
Wood.
Wood, absolutely. Wood is very organic. Obviously, the way it's placed on the tables here is not, because you've changed and modified it. But it is an organic shape. Pattern. So first one was balance, second was shape, next is pattern. Now this is where you're going to start repeating shapes, if that's what you want to do. So patterns are pretty much a repetition of anything. It can be from a shape to a line to a specific type of color. Here we see a repetition of circles. And within the circles, there's kind of like these floral designs inside of them. And then we also see the repetition of color. So consider that when you are designing, when you're making those thumbnails. Okay, so what is the process? So now that you've seen all the steps except for color, which we'll talk more about later because it's a little more complicated. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start by making sketches. So we're going to make thumbnail drawings, and we're going to start making those thumbnails tomorrow. And you're going to start sketching these ideas out. Maybe you want to create some sort of box pattern, some circles. Stay away from organic shapes. Your assignment is to create a geometric shape, geometric design. So because what I'm showing you in Illustrators is a very basic tools, so I'm not showing you how to create organic shapes. I'm only showing you how to create the very basic geometric shapes. So you want to stick with those. So this is your first step, creating the thumbnails and the sketches.